Welcome viewers and dear learners to my channel Learning English with Amol. Dear students, please watch this image closely. You may get confused whether it is a picture showing a couple of people interacting with each other, or is it about the different shapes of pillars. Pillars are the structure whereupon the entire building stand concretely. Look at this very beautiful historical structure. I hope everybody knows it well. This is our Parliament House, where Indian democracy is actually governed systematically and formally. From structure's point of view, you may find that there are many more pillars which are actually shouldering and taking the responsibility of the entire structure. This video is about pillars of democracy. Dear students, whenever it is a matter of discussion, we discuss that United States of America is one of the strongest democracy in the world. Whenever it is the matter of Indian democracy, we say that India is the largest democracy in the world. For last 70 years and above, we have been leading and living our life through the democratic governance in our country. Coincidentally, today on 6th December, as this video is prepared, let me offer my rich and respectful homage to late Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R.Ambedkar, Ambedkar, who was the chairperson of the drafting committee of our Indian Constitution. Dear students, our democracy rests upon four concrete pillars. The first one is legislative, second one executive, third one judiciary, and the last but not the least is media of our nation. Nation is an organic concept. Until we understand what exactly nation means and the difference between state and nation, we really cannot understand the spirit behind every action that we perform in our nation as a citizen of this nation. Before we start this text, let us know in brief about the writer. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was born on 14th April 1891 in the town and military cantonment of Mahu, now Dr. Ambedkar Nagar in Madhya Pradesh. He got his degree from Elphinstone College, Mumbai. He subsequently obtained the doctorate from Columbia University, USA and London School of Economics. He was also assigned the big and challenging task of framing the Constitution of India in the capacity of chairman of the drafting committee. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna posthumously for his dedication and commitment for the welfare of our country. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has laid emphasis on the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity. According to him, these principles will make India a strong nation. He is of the view that hero worship is a sure road to degradation and to eventual dictatorship and the collapse of a nation. Dear students, after going through the brief information about the writer Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, we got to know that he was born on 14th April 1891 in Mahu, which is located in Madhya Pradesh, and now it is renamed as Dr. Ambedkar Nagar. This new name clearly tells us that the huge importance of Dr. Ambedkar as a person and his great contribution towards our nation. He was a very thorough learner and a scholar. He got his degree from Elphinstone College, Mumbai. He underwent very difficult situations, but he overcame with strong will and determination to get and acquire all the possible academic excellences there in India and outside, that is in USA and in England. He was awarded with doctorate from Columbia University, and he was also equally known as a great scholar of economics there through London School of Economics. He was assigned the big and challenging task of framing the Constitution of India. This particular line tells us that indeed, so far as India's constitution was concerned, it was really a huge and challenging task, and which was shouldered upon the very responsible member of India's great son, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. He was assigned this task of preparing the draft, and he remained there in the capacity of a chairman of drafting committee. Unfortunately, in his lifetime, he could not receive the great Bharat Ratna, but later on he was awarded Bharat Ratna. The word posthumously means after one's demise, and all the way this award was offered him or awarded him just to offer our homage to the great work he did in his entire lifetime. Especially his contribution is always taken into account very seriously for the drafting of Constitution of India. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has laid emphasis on the values of liberty, equality and fraternity. Dear students, this is called as Trinity: liberty, equality and fraternity. These are the values. If we stick up to, the democracy may last long. According to him, these principles will make India a strong nation. It is very true. Until we follow these things, the concept of democracy may remain there on the paper only. He is of the view that hero worship is a sure road to degradation. In the next video, we are going to see all these points in detail, but the direct threat where hero worshipping, which is a sentiment of Indian people that always has become a sure road to degradation, and he has warned us that until we stop doing so, there is always a chance of having dictatorship and the collapse of a nation. Hope so that Indian democracy is growing and developing in a very mature manner and is going ahead, and of course India will last long as a democratic nation in future too. I hope you have understood this part in brief. If you like this video, please mark like, share it with your friends and relatives, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.